Hey kids, what time is it?
It's time for the Harding Morning News.
Sports, information about meetings, words of wisdom, birthdays, lunch menus await you. And remember, Harding, you are special. Stay tuned for news and commentary.
Good morning, Harding Middle School. Today is Wednesday, November 13th. I am half awake.
And I'm Abby. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Pizza. Here are the Harding headlines. Sports, ski and snowboard club, mock trial, physical education makeup tests, Harding singers, and Fancy Friday, art club, and Project Wisdom. And now, for a look at today's sports, here's Max.
Thanks, Jack. Usually, our league opponents arrived at Harding on a bus, but yesterday, however, the Sailors of Vermilion arrived on a battleship. They walked into the Harding Superdome and sunk both the 7th and 8th grade teams. The contestants were not without serious competition. Both teams battled, but they both came up a little short. Our 8th grade took on last year's league championships, eventually losing by a score of 42-34. Players to be recognized for the game were Austin Mahar and Evan Budzar. Hey, that's my brother. Both players stood out playing in-your-face defense and showing some real basketball toughness. Both of our teams traveled to Avon on Thursday for their first away game of the young season. Good luck, guys, and go Rangers! Now back to the anchors.
Attention, skiers and snowboarders. Have you turned in your forms and $70 bus deposit?
These are due this Friday. Please give them to Mrs. Molinax or Mr. Hudak before the week ends.
Do you love to argue? Do you enjoy stepping into the character of someone from a favorite book? It's time to think about mock trial.
Attorneys and actors who portray the witnesses in a dramatic trial are needed from 7th and 8th grade for the 2014 mock trial team. Come to room 312 after school on Thursday to find out more about it.
Are you taking physical education class this quarter? If so, listen up.
Makeups and redos for physical fitness tests will be on the following days and times.
Today, after school at 2:45.
Thursday, November 14th, after school at 2:45, and Friday, November 15th, before and after school.
And a reminder to all Harding singers. Remember to dress nicely wearing your red, white, and or blue for the Veterans Day Assembly performance on Thursday.
You must arrive to school for the morning rehearsal on Thursday to participate in the assembly. See Mrs. Richards with any questions.
And attention, boys. This Friday is Fancy Friday. Wear your best, most spiffy clothes.
Boys should wear dress slacks, a button-down shirt, and a tie. It is not required, but we think it's nice to dress up.
In other news, Art Club meets today after school in room 323.
And now for a special feature, here's Maxine.
Hi Harding, today is World Kindness Day. Help make the world a better place by being nice to everyone. If you give kindness, you will receive kindness. In other words, if you're kind to someone, you will receive something kind in return. Celebrate this holiday by doing 5 or more acts of kindness inside and outside of school. Back to the anchors.
There is not one birthday today.
So you're telling me that in the entire world, on today,
No.
November 13th, that there are no birthdays.
No,
There are no birthdays.
no, it's just in the building.
Oh, okay. So it's not everyone in the world doesn't.
No.
Okay.
Just in the school.
And now for a look at today's 238 forecast. Here's Grace in our LRC computer lab on a Promethean board with pilfered weather graphics. It's a weather center.
Hi Harding, today's weather is 38 degrees, mostly clear. Tonight's weather is 28 degrees, nice and cool. Tomorrow's weather is 46 degrees, and Friday's weather is 50 degrees. And thank you, anchors, for not saying that ridiculous nonsense. Back to the anchors.
Let's take a look at today's lunch. Hamburger, vegetarian beans, pineapple tidbits, and milk.
From absolutely nothing. Oh, here's Grace.
Now here's the great Tamilio and his little buddy Harlan with today's Harding Har Har.
Tamilio, we're not facing the camera. Oh, okay. Hey, Tamilio, I have a joke. Oh, okay, what is it? What do you get when you cross a snowman and a vampire? Oh, the gateway between October and December. Okay, tell me, what do you get when you cross a snowman with a vampire? You get frostbite. Get that, bro? Yeah, I do. Frostbite. That's very funny. Back to Abby and Jack now.
Thanks for joining us today.
Please stay tuned for today's Project Wisdom message.